Peace. Just coming on to share a message that came to me. I recently was on Instagram, and there was a post that I heard about a so-called black man stating that black people need to specifically stay armed and strapped because they killing us all, one by one. And what came to mind was, the first thing that came to mind was, so what? They can't kill us all, let them try. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to try. But how I truly feel is on the opposite end of that statement. Like, this is just a sign that we are disassociated with each other, with culture, and with togetherness, because it's really easy for us to target someone that looks just like us, to harm a person that looks just like us, to kill a person that looks just like us. But it's not as simple and easy to do when it comes to the pale skin race. Why is it so easy for us to harm each other? So what had came to mind, which is something I really don't really like, but what came to my mind was that maybe that's how we've always been. Maybe we've always fought each other. Maybe there was never a time when we were actually in community and together, serving unity. Maybe we never were that type of people. And that made me feel some type of way a little bit, because it's like, naturally, I don't have nothing in me that says I want to fight a person that looks just like me, especially their skin color. I don't have any rage or resentment towards the people that look like me. Yes, I have trauma that I've experienced because of, parenting and stuff like that. Even that doesn't really affect me in a way to say, hey, I'm going to shoot a person that looks just like me today, or I'm going to judge a person or put a person down that looks just like me. There's nothing inside of me that exists. That doesn't exist anywhere inside of me. So I know that it's unnatural to me specifically. And you may say this is egoistic, but what is unnatural to me is unnatural to the universe. Respectfully. And I was like, wait, should that be true? But because everybody's different. But again, when I get to that point, the point is, how is it so easy for us to harm one of us instead of others? And this is a question. Like, do you believe that we've ever experienced unity and togetherness as a people? Because if it's so easy for us to be at war with oneself and our reflection that look just like us, I'm not talking about the pale skin in any way. I don't give a fuck how many millennials they got of pale skin. I'm talking about the original people. Has there ever been a point that you know of, or do you even think that it's possible, or has ever been possible for us to connect and be in harmony? Because, I typically didn't think that. I always thought that there was a time and place where we were together and something separated us. That's how I felt. I'm like, okay, something had to separate us, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the truth is we've never been together. We've never been in unity. So please share your thoughts, your opinions, and if you have any information or knowledge, please give, so I can study and do some more research, and maybe whoever sees this video can also do research as well. So peace, deuces, love, truth, oneness, wholeness, wellness to you. Adios.